The game has changed. Hey guys, and welcome to the Igloo. Here are these new weapons that you're going to have. First off, we have Black Ice, the best weapon in the game. Now, these stats are shown with 26 strength, so here you go. This health damage has 135 with 1% armor pen. Currently, in my case, and pretty much in every PvP scenario, this is the best weapon in the game for your PvPing. Next, you have the Glacial Crack. Now, the heavy version of this Glacial Crack has a stagger because of the 70% armor pen. So if you're going to be trying to fight somebody against a new Black Ice sword, this is one of your best options in order to fight. Now, on the same time, because that running and everything else has been changed, this can be maneuvered as we will be seeing later on into the video, but this is one of the cheapest high DPI weapons. Now you have the Ancient Bow, which gives you now 38 damage plus 10 armor pen, so they have a slight stagger if you're in medium, but what I like to do is I like to equip it still with snake arrows, because snake arrows now give you poison. So add that little bit, plus 25, and then plus 20, a total of 32% armor pen. Now you have either the hammer or the spear. Now I choose the spear in this case because of the knockdown power. I chose the flawless version of this, is the best version and variant of this, with 126 damage with 86% armor pen. So you have a high probability of even knocking down somebody in heavy now, because of the rebalance of the poise system that is available in this kind of retrospect. Now, with the biggest percentage of change in combat has been done, and that is because of the rolling technique. You roll left, you roll front, you roll back. Now, during animation, you have a slight percentage of chance that you are going to be paused. Doing this with a heavy attack, you can kill somebody with a medium to high vitality with 3 hits with the Black Ice sword alone. Now, during rolls, you are invulnerable to the whole duration of the roll, as well as you can take out your sword mid-animation in order to get everything else. Now, I would expect the animation bug to get fixed with the roll in the future, but right now it is roll, hit, roll, hit, roll, hit. This can also be done the same way with bows, even though you cannot fire a bow and roll at the same time. So, now to recap, you can be able to quick equip your bow while you're engaging somebody, while you're in a fighting pose stance. So when you're in this fighting pose stance, you don't have the whole complete duration of the fights, so you're going to have to unequip and actually run. So the best way to do that is to roll, bring out the bow, and chase. So that is one of the easiest ways to fight somebody in a PvP scenario kind of circumstance that is running away from you. So now you have, again, the sword. When you re-equip it and equip it, now you can roll back, hit. You can do that so that you can actually get a quick attack in and then use stamina, like health, to get away from that PvP scenario so that you can re-engage later. So you can use a dodge as a parrying technique so you can actually get a lot of this stuff done. Now I'm going to show you the difference between that and heavy. This is the best heavy armor in the game, and it is the Silent Legion armor. As you can see, I'm slowly going back. My overall speed while attacking is slower, so while you're engaging somebody in any heavy, they are going to have the slow stagger, and you can pretty much run leaps and bounds around them in medium sets. So the higher tier PvP players have only been just using medium, and that's what I've been learning, even with Alligator Medium, which is the best medium down south. Even if you have Flawless Medium, Alligator Medium is still better than Flawless Medium armor. So you might as well just go to the dungeon, get everything else done, and engage in your PvP in this way instead of the other ways, which you're in heavy and you're dealing with tridents, because again, heavy has made you almost to the point of being non-existent, and until they fix the shield and sword techniques and everything else like that, we have to look with the dodging going back and forth. And this is my recommended PvP statutation that is available at this current moment. So again, flawless to regular veneer kind of armor is the best in this kind of scenario. Now, your armor is at 92, so it's even better than heavy, but your poise is lower, which is at 40 no matter what. Now this is with regular, which is 85 armor, and still 40 poise. Your poise does not change when you go up in armor class. So again, you want to be able to have a good fighting stance, and it is the best kind of version currently right now that you have for PvP. Black Ice Sword, Glacial Crack, and either a bow and a hammer if you are more preferred to be as a hammer kind of knockdown power, or you can use like a spear. A spear is so that you can have distance and make them hit you while at a distance, and to keep that distance through and through with a dodge. Again, each way is specifically tailored, but my personal method is with a Black Ice Sword, and then get those 3 hits in, kill that person, and then run back. Especially with dealing with big groups of people by yourself, that is the best way. 3 hit somebody, kill them, then go back. 3 hit somebody, kill them, go back. It makes somebody scared for somebody that actually has a grit build like what I have, which is a grit of 40. When you have a grit of 40, you can do more and you can stay into the fight more, versus if you have a vitality tank build. That means I have to slice you 4 times instead of 3, and I can get those 4 hits off pretty quickly. So if you like this kind of content, this is the new meta that is for PvP, and it is one of the strongest types of scenarios that we're going to be having between all of our sets and all of our classes. So if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and put those comments down below. And thank you for everybody that watches these videos, and holy shit, the subscribers that I got on vacation are amazing. Thank you guys so much for this kind of stuff, and have a wonderful day.